I'm just out here tonight, kind of enjoying the view of Renton. Over here is Downtown Renton, back here is Lake Washington, and in the distance is Seattle. But my name's Steven Vargas. I've lived here in Renton for about 5 years now, and you can probably tell by the way I say Renton and not Renton that I'm not a native. And one of the things I noticed when I first moved here 5 years ago was there wasn't a whole lot of content online for people that are moving to the city. So like a lot of people, I went on Google, YouTube, look up things about Renton, like to learn more about the city, and I was a little disappointed not to find much. So I told myself once I get settled in, I'm going to create that content for anybody else that's thinking about coming to the city, visiting, or maybe people that live here already and they're looking for new things to do. So over the month of April, I'm going to be trying to highlight local businesses, activities, and kind of little hidden gems throughout Renton. And I'm going to show those here on my YouTube channel, so make sure to subscribe. If you have any comments or maybe things you want to share with me, please leave a comment. I'd love to learn about those things and maybe I can feature on the channel as well. But that's going to be the main focus over this next month, and I'm really hoping you find something interesting and that I really can share something new with you. Sorry, my battery died, but anyways, I'm going to head down to Downtown Renton. One of my favorite things to do, especially during that time of year like winter when the days are shorter and the evenings are longer, is I enjoy walking in Downtown Renton because the vibe is kind of cool. There's the lights, the artwork, the restaurants, food, and it's just a really chill and interesting atmosphere to just take a nice walk, especially during those darker, colder times of year. So I'm going to head down there, maybe get something to eat, maybe get something to drink, we'll see, and we'll catch back up down there. I stopped in at Four Generals Brewing. What's cool about this place is it opened in 2015, and I believe it was the first craft brewery in Renton. And given it arrived in Renton around the same time I did, I kind of have a little bit of a connection there with it. But anyways, it's in the old Renton City Hall, and what's cool is in the back they still have the jail cell bars. So if you use the restroom, take a look, you'll see those old jail cell bars back there, and it's a cool piece of history. So I like it down here because it's a nice quiet little place to sit and have a drink, and especially during the winter months you can sit out here. They have heaters outside, and you can just kind of relax, listen to the sounds of the city. The thing about downtown Renton is there's no shortage of interesting things to look at. You go around every corner and there's some type of artwork, sculpture, historical building, interesting architecture. We have a library that's sitting over a river. I mean, where else do you see that type of stuff? And we also have a dragon on top of a building. So there's little things like that scattered throughout downtown, and it really makes for an interesting walk, especially if you've never been here before. There's even things like the utility boxes are all wrapped with artwork by local artists, and our local art commission really put a lot of work into making sure that there's local artists featured everywhere throughout downtown. There's murals on the side of buildings, even our fire hydrants are painted. And I think some of them are even painted by children as young as 5. So there's tons of art everywhere. The buildings are all older historical brick buildings, and if you look at them, you notice they've shifted a little bit throughout the years just because of earthquakes and the natural things that have happened through the years. And every time I come down here, I find that there's something new I notice that I've never noticed before. So I've been here 5 years now, and there's still things that are surprising me, and there's still interesting objects, and there's still kind of fun things that people are doing around here, and I really enjoy it. Make my way downtown, walking fast. No, I'm kidding. Alright, well, this is kind of the end of the first video. I hope, I know it wasn't too long and it wasn't the most in-depth video of Renton, but there's more to come. I'm going to be doing these videos throughout the month of April, and hopefully if you subscribe you see something that you haven't seen before and I can show you something new about Renton. I'm having fun making these videos, and I hope you have fun watching them as well. So hope everyone's well. There'll be more coming, hopefully every week, and I'll see you out there.